It's time for the livest interactive sports talk show in Ohio. This is Down to the Wire 513.
Oh, fly man ran.
Yo, Sports and Spirits Friday, Down to the Wire.
Sports and Spirits Friday. We in the building.
What's going on, brother?
I should say.
What's happening?
Hey, what's happening, man? How y'all feeling?
Friday,
Good.
can't complain. Thank God.
Man, as a Lakers fan, I hated last night. And as a Steph fan, I hated it even more. Double
Hey,
whammy, but
I'm not gonna lie,
Go
Laker
ahead.
fan did hate it as a Laker fan. You're right.
yeah, as a Lakers fan, and
Jake, what up?
I'll tell you this though, fellas, and we was talking about it. Me and T was talking about it a little bit off here. The Celtics made it rain. I mean, the Warriors went ice cold. I don't. It was like very weird though, but it was like three after three. So my take on the game is good. Good win for Boston, but Tatum's for them to win. The key is Tatum's gonna have to wake up, which I'm sure he will, because they're not gonna hit 21 threes again. Not like that, at least.
Facts.
I would agree. They ain't shoot 50% no more from three. In the
Yeah,
series.
not like that. But the issue is the Warriors can do that again.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And we wouldn't blink an eye really. It'll be interesting though. I don't think the Warriors are really, they should be scared or nothing. But it's kind of what T was said without saying his thunder. The role players are gonna have to do more. Clay and Steph showed up yesterday, but Jordan Poole was a no-show. And they're just gonna have to play better defense. I mean, but I will say, White, he had a hell of a game. He won't make shots like that again the next game. And if they do, they're gonna win an NBA championship. It's just that simple. So my take is, Warriors need to do what they keep doing what they do. I don't think Boston can replicate another 120-point game. And if your Boston, Tatum needs to show up and just play your style of basketball and make sure that they don't score that many points coming up again.
I won't agree with that second part you said about not being able to score 120 points again. They definitely can score that many again. It's just gonna be in the same fashion.
Yeah, and that makes a difference. It makes a difference when you putting it up quick. They scored 40 points in the fourth quarter. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they went crazy.
But we'll see. That's my take, man. I mean, we in for a good series. Like I was telling him off air, I will take back my 5 games. It's going at least 6 or 7 both ways.
All right. I'm gonna stick with what I say. I think I still think it's gonna go 6. But as far as the game one recap, man, it was definitely a good game for Boston. Boston should feel very confident, honestly. The way they played, they didn't play up to the full capacity still. Even though they did some things they normally won't do as far as hit 3-pointers. Al Horford had like 26. White hit some crazy clutch threes. They only needed to still win at home though. Still won on the road, so they did their job honestly. So as long as they can protect home court, they'll be okay. But Golden State shouldn't be too worried either. They didn't play particularly well. Steph came out, had a great first quarter. After that, he didn't play that well. If you ask me, he had 6 threes in the first quarter, 7 threes for the game. He had like 20-something in the first quarter. He had like 3 for the game, I think it was 30-something for the game. So he didn't play that well after the first quarter. So I don't think Golden State should be really worried either. They should be more worried than Boston is, though. Honestly, if you ask me right now, if I'm Golden State, Game 2 is a must-win for Golden State. They lose Game 2, they're in serious trouble. Game 2 is a must-win. You shouldn't be as worried if you Golden State, but the players who play well are going to play well for Golden State. I think regardless, I think Steph's going to average 25 or higher. I think Clay's going to play as well as he did yesterday. I don't know what Jordan Poole's going to do in the finals. I haven't ever seen him. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know. Tatum had 12 assists, NBA record for finals debut. So he didn't score the ball well, but the way the defense are playing, they did the same defense they did on Luka. They did a boxing one on him, and this ain't the Mavs. They got help. They got another 20-point score easily from Jaylen Brown. They have vets that can hit threes. Al Horford played the most playoff games without going to the finals, so they have some experience, man. So that the Golden State's going to be in for, like I said on Wednesday, they're going to be in for tougher conference. I mean, for tougher series, most people think. I'm still sticking with Warriors 6 though.
Yeah, for me, Boston just said, like I said, they should be very proud of their win. Like you said, Rand, they did just enough. Like I said, for the most part, like I said, Steph went off the first half, and by in the first quarter, like Golden State was only up 4. You would think Golden State should have been up by like 10 or 15, but in the way Steph went off that first half. Mm-hmm. But they hung around. They had to lead a half. They had to lead going into halftime. That fourth quarter, that's what caught me off guard. Like Doc said, they came out blazing. I think they went 7-7 from 3 for the first for that fourth quarter. And basically, to what Doc said earlier, it's gonna come down to what the others for both teams are gonna do. The others for Boston, Horford, White, Pritchard was hitting some timely threes as well. They did enough while the Golden State's others didn't do much. Wiggins impacted the game defensively, but offensively, he wasn't there all game. Jordan Poole didn't do much. So yeah, basically just come down what the others are gonna do. I'm still sticking with my prediction: Warriors in 7. I do expect Tatum to come out and have a much better game in game 2. And
he was selling a lot.
I'm just saying, I'm just interested to see where's Golden State going to find offense other than Steph. And last thing I will say, Clay's defense took a step down. I mean, obviously coming off the knee injuries, because in the fourth quarter, Jaylen Brown was like just going straight at him.
We been said that though. We said that he's gonna take it's gonna take Clay like almost probably a whole year for him to, even if he gets back to that defensive level. It's taking him a whole year to get back there. I don't think he'll get back there though. I think it's over for his defense. As far as being elite, like stopper level, it's over.
We'll see. I don't know. It take a whole year to get back from that Achilles and then the knees and so.
Too though, bro. I ain't say but he like middle aged in basketball years, bro. These young cats, they different now, bro. I don't know if he'll be a stopper level. He'll definitely still be a top defender, I think. But as far as I
can take
all NBA team defense, I don't think he'll get back there unless the team defense is that high. I don't think he'll get back there. Possible though. It's definitely possible. Hope I'm wrong. As I always say.
I will say though, Steph did slow down on the first, but he had a reverse pivot layup in the fourth quarter.
That was nasty. I knew you talking about. That's what Eddie tweeted. High level basketball being played both ends.
I said, "Oh my God, that was nasty."
God, but Steph that's what problem. I told you on this stuff we talked last night. Steph has a problem of all small guards. You're a small guard. It's gonna be harder for you to score
down the stretch.
Later in the games, later in the season too, because the refs let players play a little bit more in the playoffs. They're gonna be more physical with you. They're gonna have a little more hands on you. It's not gonna be as easy unless you like 6'7", 6'8", or higher and can do everything Steph can do. Which is
I'll tell you this: Jordan Poole got to slow down. He play like only bad chicks watching him in the stands every single game. You like, bro, slow down.
That's his game. That's his game. He got to keep the way he plays. That's his game. But I also think Steve Kerr was badly outcoached.
Yeah. But remember, I told you what it was really, because Steph was controlling it. Even though Steph had stopped scoring something, he was controlling the game. But remember, I told you, and he took him out the game. He sat too long. This is the finals.
Oh, you can't be doing that, bro. There's no more games after this series is over. Play that motherfucker.
Burn him out. He in enough shit. He in enough shape for the next 7
Thursday games. Night is the game. Next game is Sunday. Burn that motherfucker out, bro. He playing every single minute. If he's
and Mark Jackson, who has coached him, has said Steph is built for it. He is the most in shape player. He is one of the most in shape players he's ever seen.
Sometimes I'm watching Steph play. I'm like, he down here, and he shoot the ball. I'm like, bro, how do you have this much energy in your legs, bro? Like, shooting is all legs. I don't know how he does it sometimes, bro. But yeah, Ime Udoka thoroughly outcoached Steve Kerr. Thoroughly, wasn't even close. Adjustments, I said that on Wednesday. He's one of the best in-game adjustments coaches in the league. He made the right adjustments, and it turned the game around massively.
Yeah, it just came at the end of the day. I know that we got to get out. I know you about to get to work. Get to work in.
You got about 30 more seconds with me, baby. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, because like I said, I'll talk a little bit more than in the final. I know finals is a big thing you want to touch on. So you go ahead.
What else you got, Di? What else you got about the game?
Well, last final words. I think I know I said 5 games. I think the Warriors still win, but it is definitely going 6 or 7 though.
Lost you. Lost your sound. I think we losing Doc. I think he going through some technical difficulty. There you go. He back.
I said
Lost
they
the
would
last
get
spot. There
getting
you
a
go.
phone call.
Oh,
They'd
okay,
have
okay,
to shoot the rest of the
okay.
series, and I don't think that's gonna happen. So, y'all brothers enjoy sports. I'm gonna hit y'all up later and take a shot.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
brother.
All right, bro. Peace.
Work out, bro.
Peace. But now, going back to what you said about Steve Kerr getting out coach. Yes, but and also you tweeted that basically last night how he got out coach. First half, like I said, Boston when Steph first quarter when Steph went off, that was just Boston. That was just all Boston just not communicating on defense because there ain't no way you go under all them screens.
Yeah, they was doing drop. They still doing drop coverage in the second half though. They were still doing drop coverage. At least Robert Williams. I don't know if they was designed to do drop coverage, but he was dropping enough to where Steph could get it open look. Like Steph only needs this much space.
Exactly.
And, it was like he wasn't really drop coverage, but he was like playing stuff like Kyle Lowry. Like, you can't play stuff like Kyle Lowry. He's not Kyle Lowry. Like, he's gonna shoot it from 5 feet behind the 3-point line, bro. You can't. You gotta be over the line when you guarding him on switches, Robert. Not behind the line, over the line. I know you're tall. You got longer arms. You got longer reach, but bro, it's not gonna work against Steph Curry.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think he may have made some better moves. I think going to the main move. I think the biggest move. I think that had a big impact. I think putting Pritchard in there. I don't think anybody thought Pritchard was gonna play that many minutes as he did, especially in the third and fourth quarter. He played a lot in the fourth quarter, which he put Marcus on the bench. I didn't think he would play that much. Now Pritchard, I think he's a good player. But we talked about this a couple weeks ago. When you get to the playoffs, coaches really narrow it down to the top 7, 8 players. Really, that's all you really see. I'm not sure how many they played in rotation last night, but I didn't expect to see Pritchard out there. He played really well, defensively, offensively.
What Marjack said is like it just comes down to a matchup. Like this is a better matchup for him in this series about who he has to guard because. He's like I said, he's like a gnat, honestly, on defense.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the best defender, but he'll do enough just to bug, like just to annoy the fuck out of you.
Yeah, he's kind of pesty defender, man. That's all you really gotta do on defense. And you don't have to be like the lockdown defender. As long as you put the effort in and you're not making stupid gambles on defense, you're gonna be a solid defender in the NBA. That's all you gotta do. Because if you're in the NBA, you're able enough to play defense enough to be able to stay in front of these guys. You just gotta put the effort in.
Yeah, my thing, and also too. Tatum didn't have it going offensively last night. Obviously, your two best defenders that you're going to put on Brown and Tatum was Clay and Wiggins. That's not like you just said how you left Steph on the bench too long in the fourth quarter. Like I said, the first few minutes when Jaylen Brown was getting it going, hey Wiggins, get back in there, get back in there
and get on him. Try to slow him down a little bit. Even if you can't stop him, at least make it harder for him, make him exude more energy on offense,
which he
slipping on defense.
Which he was doing all night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a weird game though, man. It was definitely a weird game. It was like in the first quarter, if you didn't watch the score, you would think Golden State, like you said, it was up by like 20. But I knew it was going to be trouble for Golden State when Steph had that crazy first quarter and they was only up by like 4. I was like, yeah, it's not going to be a game for them, bro. This is going to be a rough game for them because they should be up by 18 right now. The quarter he just had. At least 15 right now. What he just had.
I thought I was already giving them game one. Like when they went up 10 and 4. I was like, okay, Golden State, they got it.
And then third quarter they went up by 18. Third quarter I was like, okay, this game's probably over. Then little slowly but not slowly but surely they start coming back. It was all people you wouldn't expect. I expected Tatum to get it going at some point. He never did. It didn't matter.
This is and honestly, this was the game. We said it on the show here last year about how crucial Middleton was. Yep. When Steph's not out there, who can they go to get a bucket? I said Clay.
I think it's their problem, man. Yeah, like Clay is he's a great option, but he's not that ISO scorer though.
Yeah, exactly.
When you get this deep stages, right? This is why they needed KD. This is exactly what I need. When you get to these deep stages, like it's not only Steph. I said this about Derrick Rose too. Back when he was MVP, Derrick Rose. When you start playing against the prime LeBrons, a nigga is 6'8", just as fast and as quick as you can't. You're not gonna beat him. You're not if you're the same. If you 5 inches shorter and the same speed and the same quickness as the other guy, you're dead. You're dead in the water. That's what Steph has to deal with. Like he's only like probably 6'2". He's gonna be really probably 6'2", 6'2.5" with shoes on probably. They give him 6'3", 6'3.5", but he's not 6'3" probably. To be real, and he ain't slender as he used to be, but he's not the biggest, strongest guy. He's not gonna overpower you.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 6'7", 6'8" guy on him that can stay with him, or even just put different bodies on him. Man. It's gonna be tough for him down the stretch to keep that offensive sustainability up. Really, all small guys. Java had the same problem. When he gets to this level. You need like that. You need a wing scorer. That's what you really need. You need a wing. You ain't gotta be the best one on the team. A wing guy you can go to and get a guaranteed bucket to in the fourth quarter or crunch time.
Facts. And that's what they was missing when Boston went on that run. They couldn't counter with nobody.
Yeah, Boston got two of them. You need somebody that's like 6'6" and up that's gonna be able to get you a bucket in ISO situations where, or on a double team, be able to hit tough shot. You need that kind of scorer, man. And Steph I ain't saying he can't be that. He's ain't showing us he can do that. He hasn't shown us he can do that in the finals or playoffs. That's why he never got a finals MVP. He hasn't proven us that he can do that. Proven to us.
Facts. For me, and also for me for Golden State, I know he's a vet. He's a champion. He's been with Golden State a while. You got to cut down on Andre Iguodala's minutes too. You got to cut down.
Only play 12. That too much? You saying what? 10 minutes?
It depends when you play him though. Like he was out there crucial in the fourth quarter. Like when he was out there on the floor when they made that run.
He was.
And Kerr, like I said, Kerr took up too long to get him out of the game and get the guys back in the game. All about adjustments, like you said. If you go, what you gonna get from Iggy? Play him in first half, but fourth quarter,
especially when it's like a Seaver-Saw game, like like y'all going back and forth, and y'all just got punched in the mouth hard. You gonna go this lineup? All right, so who you want to go with, Steve?
Yeah, because they didn't have nobody offensively out there.
That's who you want to go with, Steve. Go right ahead, man. But yeah, I don't know what they can do, man. I don't know if you want to. He probably don't want to make any drastic changes if you're Steve Nash. I mean, Steve Kerr, you don't want to throw. You want to pull in a start lineup or nothing like that, but you got to find ways to get these guys the confidence back. Because right now, at the game one, everybody but Steph and Clay and Draymond confidence probably shot right now.
Facts.
Those guys being here before they're probably cool. But Jordan Poole, I know he always saying he's him. After that first game, he ain't feeling like that right now. I hope he still is. I hope this ain't best confidence up too much, but he ain't look too good, man.
Facts. I mean, like I said, they got like big buckets from Otto Porter. He made some big shots.
Mm-hmm. He hit a big three in the fourth, I think, or third, late. I don't remember what, but he hit a couple big shots. But yeah, him too. Cut the minutes down, bro.
Yeah.
I thought they should have went to like Kuminga more. I ain't play him at all, did they? I ain't see him in the game. Unless I missed it.
I mean, garbage time, but that was
that don't count. I ain't see him in the game when it mattered. Kuminga. They didn't play Gary Payton in the second, where they put out things and he was ready to available play.
He was clear, but I think that's just how you want to rock. I don't think he's 100% back.
Hey, put him out there. If you gonna put other niggas out there, put him out there. Hey, see what he got. Man. Because at the fourth quarter, it got bad. Steph missed layups in the fourth quarter. It was bad. Dre might have 4 points.
Yeah, and Marcus Smart did. It took me a while because first quarter. I won't say he got cooked like I said. They were setting a lot of screens, but second half, like from that point on, it's like okay, I'm fighting over all screens. He drew a few offensive fouls on Steph.
Yeah,
got it in his head. So
he did what he needed to do, man. He did what he needed to do.
So your game,
yeah, man. They definitely got some justice to make for the Warriors.
Game 2 is definitely a must-win for Golden State. This is Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirits Fridays. Make sure you guys follow everything Down to the Wire 513. Real quickly, man, we want to send a happy retirement, man, to Fitzmagic, man, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Hey, retired, I didn't see that shit. Let's go, man.
Yeah. How he played? 17 years.
Man, we had some great segments on here about you. It probably wasn't too long. Can't remember what episode it was, but we had some great thoughts on here about you, bro. Because you had some some very exciting games. You had some very shitty games too that we talked about too. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it, you know what I'm saying, subjective on here. But yeah, man. Congratulations on a great career. 17 years, a long time, man.
So I want to play a game with you on here right here. How many teams can you name that he played for in 15 seconds?
All right, damn, I ain't gonna do too good at this.
Hold on, let me get the.
I think a 3 at top of my head right now. I think a 3. All right.
At the time we're ready.
15 seconds is a long time. I'm gonna start name hella team. I'm probably get hella wrong. Start name hella team. All right, let's get it.
All right, here we go. And all right, clock starts. 3. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Dolphins, Jets, Commanders. I'm gonna say Redskins. Commanders. Minnesota. You feel the Vikings?
I ain't gonna say that.
That was fast as hell. I only guessed 4. I got 3 right for sure.
You got 3.
Okay, I'll be hit Vikings. Let's just throw this shit out there. Philly? Eagles?
Nah, he ain't played with Philly.
Damn, what you play for? I only got 3 right. He was like 17, 18.
You got the first 3 right. Obviously, he started with the Rams.
I didn't know that.
I'm surprised you ain't said the Bengals. He played with the Bengals.
I almost said the Bengals. I almost said them. Almost said the Bengals.
Buffalo.
I thought. I said. What I said? I said the Jets. Fuck. I know I said New York team. Damn.
Nah, he played with the Jets. You got that one right.
No, I said Jets. No, I should have said Jets and Buffalo. I should have went straight to Buffalo after
that. Titans. Texans. Jets, you got right. Tampa Bay.
That's why I had my head before we even started. I had that first in my head. I haven't read that jersey.
And then the last two you got Miami and the football scene.
All right, I ain't do too bad then, I guess.
But nah, bro, this dude's record is crazy, bro. Like he is 28 games under 500.
Damn, for 17-year career though. Hey,
I mean, he made a shit ton of money. I ain't mad at it.
Dang.
Made a shit
that's
ton
a
of
pretty
money.
shitty record, man. The fact that he was able to last that long is crazy.
And never played in a 1 playoff game.
The fact that he was able to last 17 years is remarkable. Remarkable.
So yeah,
17 years, losing record, never even played in a playoff game. That's crazy.
It still stuck around.
That's crazy. 17 years.
Well, honestly, he should have made the playoffs that 1 year in with Miami, but the coach
sat him. Yeah, coach benched him. That was Brian Flores too, man. Shout out Brian Flores, but that was a bad decision, bro.
Bad decision.
Shout out Brian Flores though. Yeah, it's terrible decision.
Oh yeah, man. But yeah, man. Happy retirement, Fitzmagic, man. It's a game 2 this Sunday. I don't know what I'm gonna do for tonight and tomorrow.
Man, it's gonna be slow, man. It's gonna be slow. We got baseball. We got hockey on. You know what I'm saying? We touch on hockey too. My hockey on the other night here. I wasn't watching it, but it was on. I think it was game 1 Eastern Conference. Final, maybe. I don't fucking know. Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't give me the line on here, guys. And it was the Rangers and somebody, I forget. Ryan Reeves played the Rangers. Shout out Ryan Reeves. Vegas Golden Knights. He used to be on the Vegas Golden Knights. He played for the Rangers. And our old coach too. I forget the coach name, but now coaches the Rangers. So I root for the Rangers in the NHL Stanley Cup.
I'll tap in for a Stanley Cup.
I don't know who else playing. I just know it's the Rangers. I don't know who they playing. I forget what they playing, but they're in the conference finals. So go Rangers.
Lightning. They got
Lightning. Okay, that's the defending 2-time defending champion. I don't know how I remember that, but yeah.
Yeah, and then it's the other one is the Colorado Avalanche and Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah, man. Sorry to go nice to make it, man, but we'll be back there next year, man. You know what it is. And
last before we get up out of here, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, they are closing in. Nothing's official yet, but they're closing in on the deal for the Undisputed Welterweight Championship fight in October.
Damn.
So
hey, let's get it, man. Let's go.
Let's make it happen, man. It's long overdue. Yeah,
I'm ready to see this, man.
And then the return of AB too.
Should be the fighter of the year. That one, not the AB fight. That one, not the AB fight. Squeeze that in. Not the AB fight. Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence, fighter of the year. Hopefully.
Yeah, then AB is returning to the ring July 23rd.
Shout out
first,
AB.
Omar Figueroa.
I got a name now. Okay, they got a name now. Let's go.
Yeah. It's gonna be on PBC, Fox. So no pay per view, but
AB ain't ready today to pay per view no more. Damn, it's crazy.
well, first fight back. I mean,
Hopefully he'll get back. Hopefully he'll go back there.
they go out there and do like we
Put on a show.
expect. Yeah.
I don't want to. I mean, of course, he don't do the antics the post fight antics. I don't want to see that shit though. To be honest, but I want to see him put on a fight inside the ring.
Facts.
All the post fight shit. I mean, you can do it if you want to, bro. If you not do it out, by all means, do what you got to do after the fight to get going viral like you always do in a post game, a post fight questionnaire or whatever. But if you don't win and extraordinary fashion, bro, don't do that bullshit. But I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. You be just jokes you be doing at the end of the fight, bro. Don't say that shit. Save it.
Like do what you got to do, like they did, sell the fight before it, all that, whatever you got to do, sell the fight, get people to watch. I think people gonna watch anyway because it's not pay per view. So
yeah. Now if you knock them out, like I said, talk all your shit, bro. I want to hear you do it up. But if you don't knock them out, if you don't win in extraordinary fashion, bro, get on that mic and say, hey, back to work. I don't want to hear none of that funny business, bro.
That's the thing too. Can't be taking years off from fighting too. That's
he ain't young no more.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not young no more.
All right, man. This is unless you got anything else, man. It's been Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirits Friday for June 3rd, man. Can't believe we in June already.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Almost halfway through the year.
Right. Halfway through the year, man. But appreciate y'all rocking out with us, man. This has been Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirits Friday. For my brother, Flyman Rand, Josh Doc Evans, D. Taryn Bland. We'll catch y'all this Wednesday.
Tip up, you know what I'm saying? I'll be safe out there. Have a good weekend. We'll catch y'all. Maybe before Wednesday. We don't know. We'll see. I think game 2 Sunday. I don't know when game 3 is, but we'll be back on here for sure, man. By Wednesday, if not earlier.
That's facts. Because game 3 is on Wednesday. So yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, you might go on before game. Might go on like a Monday, Tuesday, then just to get out a little bit, recap of game 2. We don't want to spend the whole podcast talking about games before, you know what I'm saying?
But until then, man, we'll see y'all when y'all see y'all, man. Y'all be safe this weekend.
Peace.